Welcome to another video about ArcoLinux App. We have the Glade app that we've developed, but well, it's actually still a copy-paste very much of what we have now. And the last thing we did, and we don't want this one, we want the GUI. This is where we're getting at. And yes, I'm back on CHDWM. Thank God. So we have here this one, and this is what I would like to have. Building, installing, scripting, and now I have to hook everything up and say, if we click here, and if you click there, and if you click there, I need to do some stuff. So at this point in time, let's move back. We have this ArcoLinux application Glide, and we have this GUI. So this one needs to go out, that needs to go in, but that's a migration. Now I have luckily a tutor, a teacher for me. Let's keep this open and let's go out elsewhere. And Drunken Alcoholics made something for me, which I can reuse and you can reuse. So I need to go to InSync, to ArcoLinux, to Python Glade. I will share all the experiments that I've made, plus little things like that. It's interesting that's already in the video. So sometimes you wonder what is all that, right? Pango, the font rendering. Okay, GTK, primitive graphics framework, abstract. Then I know enough already. Okay, it's about that. Do I need to add it? That's something else. But that was a nice overview, and I thought, and let's just grab it from the internet and keep it around. Studies, you'll get it all. Now, the originals are from him. I think are coming here, but I'd rather have something. Yeah, probably this one. Let's see. So he created a code which can be launched. So you get all this, right? Python, and then we're gonna call it main. Main py. That's what we launch. And we got this. And if we click this and if we click that, and this is based on this one, not that one, I think. Let's delete it. Let's try it again. That is the reserve thing. So you have a tilt for the one that's busy, and if it makes an, that's the tilt here. And if probably something breaks or something, there's a reserve kind of file. So this is good. It works. And what's in here? So I better do a Control C, and I'll move it over here, and a Control V. I'm gonna keep my name, of course, but some of the code I'll need to copy paste over. Easiest way is probably on my second screen. So I open this one. Yeah. Let's try with Visual Studio Code, and I move it over here, and then in here my other code, rather keeping code, and then open recent this one. So here as well I have the main pane, but I like to have them next to each other, and I know I can split it somewhere. I split up and down and left, but I really like to have my two dual screens at work, so I can really go from left to right with my head. So the GUI is not needed anymore. What is needed is my ArcoLinux application Glade. So this is gone. This I need. And on my other screen is the main py open. So this one is open on my other screen. Okay. Now I need to merge these things together. That's gonna need some thinking. So GI require, yes, check. Logging is not there. We're gonna import logging, and datetime is. So let's import logging. That's where it starts. Logging. Save. Right mouse click, sort imports. He does the sorting for me. Now the rest. if we start, we're gonna create logs, and this is already a big, well, a long text, long code. So I have to fit it together into wherever I need it to be. So there will be things in here that I should keep and other things that I should remove, and they will conflict if I don't. All right. The first thing, we always can compare with the ArcoLinux application, not the Glade one, with the application. So rather than hiding everything, I'm going to remove everything, but not the timeout ID, I believe. All that can be set with this, Control C, Control V. No, Control V. The GUI file is called that. Just a little bit too far. So GUI Glide self, I suppose. Yep. Save. So that's something about the builder. We need the builder splash screen. That's something else. I'm gonna keep away of this. This is gone. There's no GUI anymore. So initializing self. Then we're gonna go for logging all kinds of things. This is all good. So that's his code. Now we read the code. We're logging some information. We're gonna connect it to the builder, connect the signals to self, create the main window, so that's this thing, and we call it H window. In the future, we'll always call our window H window, so we always have a working code. I'm gonna show them the window. Okay, I wonder what this would do already. So if we would save this, and we're gonna check if we have the named the thing H window, check, right? H window, we did this. Now this is of course the wrong code where I'm at now. I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Go away. That's my code. This is my other code. So this is what I need to launch. Sudo python and then ArcoLinux application Glide Pi. Give me all the errors, throw them at me. All right, so main Pi, line 63, 630, I mean. So 630 is at the bottom. It's a bit of code. What do we have here at the bottom? Here we have also a lot of stuff that I have not done yet. So we need to have the time, the window. What is that? Control C, Control V. That's better. And all the others as well. And that's main, GTK main equals main. Ah yeah, that's how I did it. Okay, so this one, GTK main equals main, show all. I think we're gonna do for this kind of code. Save, explanations later. So that should be okay. Now the date time, it doesn't know it yet. It should know it. Now daytime now, because we told up there to import daytime. But let's just do import daytime. Save. So that's not it. Line 19, we're getting closer. Line 19 is this thing, because we need the word now here. And why is that not working? We got this one, and it's not inside this one. Okay. Let's take a look at the code again. Line 19, data has no attribute now. Line 19, and we're in the beginning. Shall we add the other one as well? I don't know. From datetime, import datetime. Does he need it? No, that's not it. Although, we're another line, 631. 631. All the way down. So it doesn't get it either. What if we go for event? Wouldn't that make it easier for him to get it? Event dot datetime. Let's see. Okay, datetime is gone. We've got something else. He wants to the self-view Glade thing. And the self is not okay. Self GUI Glade, self GUI Glade, where are you? Control find Glade, there's just one reference to Glade. Delete, delete. This one it doesn't know, it's not defined. It's not defined. Ah, yeah. Oh my god, memory, right? Like this, save. It's not a variable, it's a file. And then we need to do some more. Window connect. Yeah, we've got different naming conventions at the end, I think. So what it is here, so main, control find, main, yes, and he throws at us that 646 and 121. 121. We need to go there. 121. Main quit. GTK main quit, yes. Not seeing it. Save. Delete event, GTK main quit. That's the window. Window is the H window. Here we're gonna connect everything to the signals. Here's the builder. Add the file. Yeah, there was no splash. That's for later. And then it doesn't get this. And the code we're getting, oh, the splash is there. My apology. Main. That's not the reason. Main, we're cool with main. We just say GTK main in the end. That's underscore main, that's correct. Starting application, main GTK main. So there's a reference up here, 121 somewhere. 121 window connect delete event GTK main quit, and that it doesn't like. So you don't like that? Okay, sure. Window show 124 main non-type object has no attribute show. So we're not defining something, it's empty. The window is empty. Window show get object h window. We've checked that it has the name h window. We've checked in the G, GUI, Glade, capital letter, small, big, and all that. Where are you? Here. That is correct. And then window, it can't show the window in initialization. None type, empty. You want to show the window which is empty. Okay. And all the way up. Let's compare again. This is different. This is different. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's keep it out. So in itself, then we have timeout ID. Fine, no problem. Builder, have an ID if you like. From file GUI Glade. Yeah. And then we have the logging, which is not important. Then we get the self builder, connects the signals to the self in itself. Yes. Here's another difference. I did not notice that. So in this one, that's the main. Save. Yes, 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 yes. All right. No. Migrating. Gives migraine. Timeout ID. Yes, so we've got that. Here's the window. Now we show the window. Later on, we're going to do all these buttons. If we click there, if we click there, if we click there. Okay. And in the end, it boils down to, oh my God, we've been programming this one. If name equals, no mistakes, no, exactly the same. If name equals name, datetime now, all our handlers, our stream handlers, the logging equals handlers. It's a bit strange in design, which can be fixed immediately. No, it should be fixed. There's probably a difference between PEP and black. So formatting. Now I don't see any differences anymore. Save, functions, buy, go up here, check again the Glade. Let's do Super F and check out the GTK window. It is a GTK window. It has no ID. Really? What did I check then? That was H window earlier on. I thought I saw somewhere H window. There isn't. H window. Save. It's empty. Right? It tries to load something that's empty. There you go. Beginner mistake. Really is. Beginner's mistake. But I have deleted now so much because of the beginner mistake. But I think it's good. I think we're okay. Import GUI. We can forget about the import GUI. We don't need the GUI now. We're gonna keep it there, the file, but we're not gonna import it. Save. What else did we mess with? With codes. With now we messed. With the main GUI glide, so this is okay. It was pointing, needed to point to H window, and for some reason I thought it was there. Wasn't. On close clicked, main quit, and then all this stuff. We didn't touch that. We started messing with the code here and set fn. And that was because of the errors we saw. Okay, so it's still there, 630. So now it doesn't get it anymore. Why is that? We're importing daytime at the top. Twice. Save. Line 18, he's complaining. Line 18. That's this thing. Do I need this here? Not really. Oh yes, because of this one. Control Z. So why don't you get it? Put in now the daytime of now. And it says module daytime has no attribute now. Sure does. In functions. We're using control find. Do we use the now there? We use the now. Now is installed, yeah. Is now, is now, is now, is now. That's just text. So no, we don't use it there. Here we're gonna ask date now. Where's the error? It's gone. I want to see my error. Line 18. Line 18 has no attribute. Line 18 doesn't get what this is. The only thing I can think of is saying the same thing again. From datetime, import datetime. Save, and somebody explain what's happening. Now we're at 6:30. So we paused this one. For some reason, he needs to have, I know they're all parts, bits and pieces. So this one doesn't get it, and that's why we set fn. So yeah, I'll figure it out later. You can keep on messing with code. This works. The format I've chosen is not the way I want it. The format I want is something else. The format I want is something that we put behind here. There is a format there. And let's have a look at our choices. So I figured it out somewhere, and rather than figuring it out again, I go to the Python Glades, maybe in the studies, maybe in tutorials, I'm not sure where I did it. So RG format. Let's look like it. So this is what I would like to add. Ctrl Shift C. Ctrl Shift V. Doesn't look right in coloring. So it starts here, here, here. This is wrong. That. Still doesn't look good. So it begins here. Ah yeah, it ends there. So it ends here with this. Actually this then. And oh la 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 la. And not with this. Whew. Maybe. Ish. We'll see. Nope. So we better go and grab the code. And that's in video 2. Main Py. And that's now open here. What I'd like to have is this code. That's the code I like to have. Ooh, that's true. I added all these links for you guys. So I'll add this as well. So then we better do something else if we want to do that. But okay. So I'll add this comment already. This one, Eric. This one goes in here. So this is the format I'd like to have. And looks a little bit better here. No. Little space, little space. Is that doing something? Yeah, a little bit of space. So that's that. So like I told you, I've been adding links for you guys. So let's just say that this is the Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and Ctrl X. You go here and you go there. What did I do? It's not gonna work for melding, to melt things. So I move it to my right screen, and I move this one to here, to the application. And what I did for you guys is text, which might seem Not necessary, and it probably isn't, but this is a tutorial. So this is where you read up. This is where you find information about GTK. Read up, GTK 3, GTK. With import, where are you? That's GTK, things that you might need. Save. Then the class, all information about this class thing. Looked it up for you guys, read the text, you should read it. This is about class. This is about the GTK builder. So this is a reference to the builder. That's the where you read up what's possible. At the bottom we find our time and date. We're defining the handlers and this one, and that we have already, and that's it. Those were all the links that I found on the internet, the links that I've used. So that's gone. Save. Did we break anything? Shouldn't have, right? So raise import error, we broke something. We did remove, or we did add stuff up there. And we removed the Noka, what is it called again? Noka something. From time to time you see the code. People use it. I've googled it, I've got it again. That's probably not it. Importer pi, but it is something in here. GTK, capital letters. Capital letters, so the Noka. So look it up what that is, but I think it's this one. Doesn't get it. What is that? What are you talking about? GTK. Okay. Time 32. So if I close things, I really don't close things. So that's something that's gone wrong. If I click on this thing, it should close. So what is the code for that? If I close, on close clicked, main quit this thing, GTK, should be something else. Or not. If we start, yeah, GTK main, main equals main, GTK main, (16 references). Yeah, remember we did this? Yes. Voila, closed. Better. So we got this, which is an example. We don't need this anymore. We got code. Did I remove anything else? I think we're there. So the M main was our example. I don't think we need it anymore. I'll still have it. Well, we'll keep it in. Okay. You know what? Let's give it a folder. Let's give it a folder. Let's call it building blocks. Code from others, in this case. Building blocks, though this one is what we used as a basis, which is actually not that one, Eric. What are you doing? You're breaking your system. X. Put it back. Remove that one. Oh, this one. And actually this one. Are all building blocks. Let's see. Compare. So, oops. The thing I did is add more things to it. More explanation, more text and links. But also here's the difference. The GUI glide here immediately. Here we use a variable up here. That's a variable, a global variable declared at the top in capital letters then. So you compare, right? Building blocks, code to study. The GUI is not needed anymore. Really isn't. So I'm gonna keep it in the building blocks. This is the application. Those are the functions. This is how it will look. And that's the splash. And I've got a lot of stuff. So it's putting it locally, which is not ideal either. But maybe we can cut that in pieces and do that for another video. So this is what we have now. We can select and we say create, installing, clean, fix. Nothing happens because there is nothing behind it. This will open up something. Not yet. Install them, get probe link. I think it might be time to do a release like this. This is a nice block, right? Doesn't make sense to make, well, it makes sense to put it online. Doesn't make sense to make a package for it because it does nothing. On the other hand, packages is interesting because you can compare one with the other. That's also interesting. Now we have to take a look. It's not that bad, but sometimes it creates this tilt thing. Whether I want to keep that there or just remove it inside this script. Up it to the internet. We say migration, that's an important bit. Migration from GUI to Glade. Well, actually, code GUI to Glade. Whoa. Glade GUI. Check. Okay. And then I will give you a way to track this. And tracking this can be done with a release number 6. Like that. Publish release. So that's that. Okay. So like I said, what you can do is compare this one with that one. And then you see, oh, Eric has migrated. What did he do? That's the difference. Okay. End of the video. not gonna make a package, right? Because we need to hook everything behind all these buttons and all these things. We need to tell it what to do. Next video.